Have you ever stopped to think about how we decide when a new month begins? I mean, it sounds simple, right? But for the Islamic calendar, it's this incredible story of cosmic precision that actually creates a really fascinating global puzzle. Let's take the upcoming 1st of Shaban in the year 1447. It shows us something pretty surprising about how we all experience the exact same moment in time.
Okay, so here's the puzzle right up front. The astronomical new moon, the one that kicks off the whole month, is calculated to happen on Sunday, January 18th, 2026, if you're in Los Angeles. But for that exact same cosmic event, if you're in Jakarta, it's recorded as happening on Monday, January 19th.
So what's going on here? How can one single moment in the cosmos land on two totally different days on our calendars? Is somebody wrong? Well, the answer actually shows this beautiful hidden harmony between the laws of the universe and the systems we humans have built to make sense of them. To crack this, we've got to start with the main event itself. You know, the cosmic starting gun for the new month, the astronomical new moon. And the key thing to remember is this isn't some local thing, it's a global event. That moment has a name, the ijtima, or the conjunction. It's the exact instant the moon and sun line up perfectly on the same longitude from our view here on Earth. You can think of it like the universe hitting a giant reset button. It officially ends one lunar cycle and kicks off the next one.
And this is the part you really gotta get. This alignment, this ijtima, happens in a single, instantaneous moment for the entire planet. It doesn't matter if you're in LA, Jakarta, or on a boat in the middle of the Pacific. That cosmic event happens for everyone at the exact same time.
That's a fantastic question, right? You'd think that if they're lining up so perfectly, we should be getting a solar eclipse every single month. But yeah, that's not what happens. And the reason why all comes down to this number, about 5 degrees. See, the moon's orbit around the Earth isn't perfectly flat, it's tilted. Imagine two hula hoops, one inside the other, but one is angled just a little bit. Because of that tilt, the moon's shadow almost always misses us, passing just above or just below the Earth. An eclipse only happens on those super rare occasions when everything lines up perfectly on that flat plane. All right, so we've got it. The astronomical event is universal. Now let's tackle the second part of this puzzle. How do we humans on a spinning planet translate that one cosmic moment into all of our different local dates and times? Well, our system for keeping track of time is basically built on 3 things. First, there's the physics. Our planet spins from west to east. To manage that, we created a system we all agree on, time zones. And finally, to make sure we have a clear start and end to each day, we drew an imaginary line in the ocean called the International Date Line. That's where every new calendar day is officially born. Okay, so let's see how this works in our example. Los Angeles is 8 hours behind the world's standard time, or UTC. For them, the new moon happens at 11:51 in the morning on Sunday. But Jakarta is 7 hours ahead of UTC. That's a whopping 15-hour difference. So by the time that single cosmic moment actually happens for everyone, the local clocks in Jakarta have already ticked past midnight and are well into the next day. For them, it's 2:51 in the morning on Monday. This can lead to a really common mix-up. Does this mean that Jakarta is somehow physically ahead of the sun, or that they experience the new moon earlier? The answer to that is a hard no. Not at all. That's just a misunderstanding of how our system of global time actually works. It's really just an illusion created by how we measure things. So let's be super clear. The reason for the different dates has absolutely nothing to do with the moon or the sun behaving differently. It's 100% a result of our man-made system layered on top of the physics of a spinning planet. It's the Earth's rotation, plus our agreements on time zones and that international dateline, that creates this weird 2-day reality for a single cosmic event. So now that we've got the science down, what's the deeper purpose here? Especially when we're talking about the Islamic calendar. This whole thing is about so much more than just trying to spot a tiny sliver of a crescent in the evening sky. You know, in the Islamic tradition, the crescent moon, or the hilal, is seen as a miqat, and that's a really important word. It means it's a precise, appointed time marker for all of humanity. It's less about the personal experience of seeing it and more about its function as a reliable clock in the sky for everybody. And this idea, it comes straight from the Quran. This verse frames the crescent moons not as some kind of mysterious sign, but as something really practical, a public utility. It's a system for measuring time for the people, for everyday life, and for sacred rites like the Hajj pilgrimage. And this is where it all clicks into place. When you define the moon by its function as a timekeeper, it changes everything. It means we can and should use the best tools we have to fulfill that function. And suddenly, astronomical calculation isn't just some alternative method. It becomes a powerful and incredibly precise tool to determine the start of the month with certainty, which perfectly aligns with the moon's whole purpose.
And when you put all of this together, it leads to something pretty beautiful, a harmony between heaven and earth. When we combine our scientific understanding of cosmic laws with our systems of timekeeping, we can achieve something really remarkable. What this all means is that we can create calendars that are predictable for years, even centuries into the future. We don't have to rely on clear skies or getting lucky with a moon sighting. It's possible because the universe runs on a reliable schedule. The moon's cycle is incredibly stable, the pattern of 29 and 30-day months is regular, and we have the science to map it all out with absolute precision. So, when the calendar says that the 1st of Shaban, 1447, will begin on Monday, January 19th, 2026, that isn't just a guess. It's a testament to this incredible harmony between the unwavering laws of the cosmos, the power of human science to understand them, and a faith tradition that sees keeping time as a service to all of humanity. In the end, our calendars are really this silent partnership between predictable cosmic cycles and our own practical human agreements. And it kind of makes you wonder, right? Where else in our daily lives does this hidden harmony between the natural world and human ingenuity exist, quietly shaping our whole experience of time?